In this video, we're doing operations with fractions with addition and subtraction, and we're staying with the like denominators, but this time I added an extra step. So in previous videos, we talked about some fraction vocabulary. We've converted from mixed numbers to improper fractions, from improper fractions back to mixed numbers. We found the GCF, the LCM, common denominators, and we've added with fractions, but today we're going to do operations with fractions with two mixed numbers. I'm going to pin previous videos here and our fraction playlist as well. Let's look at example 1. We have 1 4/5 plus 2 1/5. Well, the first step is to convert these mixed numbers to improper fractions in order to add or subtract. So for this problem, we're going to multiply 1 times 5 and then add 4 and do the same thing to 2 1/5. We're going to multiply 2 times 5 and then add 1. So 1 times 5 is 5 plus 4 is 9. And we'll keep our denominator the same. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 1 is 11. So now I have 9 over 5 plus 11 over 5. Again, we're going to add straight across, keep the denominators the same. 9 plus 11 is 20. And we need to simplify our fraction. Well, this fraction is 20 over 5. Well, first of all, I know that 5 can go into 24 times, so I know that 5 is our GCF. But if you did not recognize that, that is okay, because you're going to come over to the side, list the factors of 20, list the factors of 5, and see what your GCF is. The factors of 20 is 1 times 20, 2 times 10, and 4 times 5. The factors of 5 is just 1 and 5. Which makes your GCF 5. So I'm going to divide my numerator by 5, my denominator by 5. And 20 divided by 5 is 4. 5 divided by 5 is 1, so 4 over 1 is just 4. Let's look at example 2. We have 5 7/8 minus 5 5/8. So I'm going to change my mixed numbers to improper fractions. So I'm going to multiply 5 times 8, then add 7. Multiply 5 times 8, then add 5. Well, 5 times 8 is 40, plus 7 is 47. I'm keeping my denominator the same. 5 times 8 is 40, plus 5 is 45. Keeping my denominator the same. So what is 47 minus 45? Well, that's 2 over 8. Again, I have to find my GCF. So I'm going to list the factors of 2, list the factors of 8, and see what my greatest common factor is. Factors of 2 is 1 times 2. Factors of 8 is 1 times 8, and 2 times 4. My greatest common factor is 2, which means I'm dividing my numerator by 2, denominator by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So this simplifies to be 1/4. Let's look at example 3. We have 7 3/16 minus 1 7/16. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to multiply 7 times 16, and I'm going to add 3. I'm going to multiply 1 times 16 and add 7. Well, what is 7 times 16? That's 112. 112 plus 3 is 115. I'm keeping my denominator the same. Minus 1 times 16 is 16. 16 plus 7 is 23. So I have 23 over 16. Well, 115 minus 23 is going to give us 92. So I have 92 over 16 is my answer. But I can't leave my answer like that because I may have a GCF. So I'm going to come over to the side and I'm going to list the factors of 92. Well, the factors of 92 is 1 times 92 is 92. We have 2 times 46 is 92. 3 doesn't go into 92. 4 times 23 is 92. 5 doesn't go into 92. 6 doesn't go into 92. Neither does 7. Neither does 8. Neither does 9. I think we found all of the factors of 92. Now we're going to list the factors of 16. Well, the factors of 16 is 1 times 16, 2 times 8, and 4 times 4. What is the greatest factor that they have in common? They both have a 4 in common. So I'm going to divide my numerator by 4, my denominator by 4. 92 divided by 4 gives me 23, and then 16 divided by 4 gives me 4. Now again, I'm not done with my answer because I don't want to leave my answer as an improper fraction. So I'm going to take my 23 over 4 and I'm going to divide 4 into 23 to change this from an improper fraction to a mixed number. 4 goes into 23 5 times. 4 times 5 is 20, and I have a remainder of 3. That means that my answer is 5 and 3/4 because I keep my denominator the same. So my answer is 5 and 3/4. All right, let's look at example 4. We're going to do the same steps. We're multiplying 6 times 22 and adding 3. We're multiplying 2 times 22 and adding 19. So 6 times 22 is 132 plus 3 is going to give us 135 over 22 plus 2 times 22 is going to give us 44. 44 plus 19 is going to give us 63 over 22. So I'm going to add, what is 135 plus 63? That's 198. Now is my answer 198 over 22? No. I have to list all of the factors of 198 to ensure that I have simplified my answer. I know that 1 times 198 is 198. 2 times 99 is 198. We have 3 times 66 is 198. We have 4 does not go into 198. 5 doesn't go into 198. 6 times 33. Let's try 7. 7 doesn't go into 198. 8 doesn't go into 198. But 9 times 22 does. Now, I can really stop there because I know that 22 is my denominator, so I know that that's going to be my GCF. But let's just keep going just so we can make sure that we have all of the factors. Well, I also know that 11 times 18 is 198. Now I'm going to list the factors of 22. That's 1 times 22 and 2 times 11. So what is my greatest factor that they have in common? My greatest factor is 22, which means I'm dividing my numerator by 22 and denominator by 22. So my answer is 198 divided by 22 is going to give me 9. And then 22 divided by 22 is 1. So my answer is just 9. If our denominator is 1, we don't have to write the denominator, so which is why I left it as a whole number 9. This time I want you to try one. So I want you to pause the video, work through this problem. Once you have your answer, come back, play the video, and let's check our answers together. So go ahead and pause the video. Awesome, welcome back. So now we're going to multiply 2 times 35 and then add 13. Multiply 1 times 35, then add 8. So 2 times 35 gives me 70, and 70 plus 13 gives me 83. So I have 83 over 35 minus 1 times 35 is 35, and 35 plus 8 gives me 43. Keep my denominator the same. So now I'm going to subtract. What is 83 minus 43? Well, that gives us 40. So that's 40 over 35. Now you can look at these two numbers and say, I know what the greatest common factor is. And great, you can go ahead. But if you had to figure it out, it is okay because you can come right on over to the side, list the factors of 40, list the factors of 35. The factors of 40 is 1 times 40, 2 times 20, 3 doesn't go into 40, 4 times 10, and then 5 times 8. The factors of 35 is 1 times 35, and then 5 times 7. So what is our GCF between 40 and 35? Well, it's 5. So I'm going to divide my numerator by 5, my denominator by 5. So 40 divided by 5 is 8. 35 divided by 5 is 7. Now we can't leave our answer 8 over 7 because that is an improper fraction. So we have to simplify our fraction a little bit more. So we have to do one extra step to change our fraction back to a mixed number. So I'm going to come over to the side and I'm going to divide 7 into 8. Well, 7 goes into 8 one time. 7 times 1 is 7, and I subtract, and I have a remainder of 1, which means my answer is 1. Numerator is also 1 over denominator, which is 7. So my answer is 1 and 1/7. How did you do? Go ahead and put that in the comments. And if you have any suggestions on any videos coming forward, please put that in the comments as well. Make sure you check out my fractions playlist and all of the previous fraction videos. We pulled all of those skills that we've learned into this one video. So if you have any questions, check out those videos, but also put it in the comments as well. Hope you guys have a great day, and until next time.